Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at the Dreame Aero, Dreame's new value-oriented wet and dry vacuum cleaner. Does the more affordable Dreame Aero involve meaningful compromises? Let's find out more. Before we start, this is a sponsored video by Dreame. However, as with all sponsored content on this channel, there was absolutely no brand involvement, no editorial influence from the brand. What I'm sharing today is the result of my testing, my own objective and unbiased opinions of the product. So let's start off with the design. And as soon as you unbox this, it has a very striking design. It is very sleek and modern, actually looks quite different from your mainstream wet and dry vacuum cleaner. But what is more striking is how thin it is. It has a very slim profile of less than 10 centimeters or 3.88 inches, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the slimmest I've seen on any wet and dry vacuum, enabling it to easily go under furniture, where a lot of other or even most wet and dry vacuums would struggle. Of course, to complement that slim profile, it has 180-degree lay flat capability to more easily go under furniture. And another interesting thing I've noticed here is that there's no reduction in power when you go completely flat, which is not quite common as most other wet and dry vacuums do have a reduction in power when they're completely flat on the ground. The dirty water tank has a capacity of 600 milliliters, which is a bit lower than what we've seen on wet and dry vacuums. However, the clean water tank has a 1 liter capacity, which is great, and I think the largest I've seen on any wet and dry vacuum. And also, I love the fact that the placement of the clean water tank is at the base, which means lower center of gravity, makes maneuvering the machine easier. There are no self-propelled wheels on the Dreame Aero. However, there is self-propulsion or assisted propulsion with that rotating brush wheel, which really assists moving the machine forward. In terms of head swivel, it has a pretty impressive swivel angle. And the initial impression as I was trying this, I felt a little bit of resistance as I was swiveling the head compared to other wet and dry vacuums that I've tried. But after using it for a while, I realized that it's actually smoother and more controlled than the more loose swiveled head with other wet and dry vacuums. So the experience is different and quite unique. I think I got used to it and actually like it more as it feels more controlled and smooth, as I said. In terms of cleaning modes, there are 4 cleaning modes. There's the eco mode, there's the standard mode, there's the turbo or maximum mode, and there is suction only mode. And a quick note here, it is actually true suction mode. And what I mean by that, a lot of wet and dry vacuums that have suction mode do actually dispense a little bit of water on the brush roll in that mode. With the Dreame Aero, it's a pure suction mode, so there's absolutely no water being dispensed on the brush roll, which is great to have. In terms of battery life, you get about 35 minutes of battery life, which is lower than what you get from flagship models, but perfectly in line and on par with battery life you see on similar products with the same positioning and price point. Before we move on to the cleaning test, I really want to commend Dreame on some of their design decisions, and I thought they paid a lot of attention to detail, which I truly appreciate. I saw that specifically in 3 different places. The first one is the dirty water tank. There's a latch on the dirty water tank, which when you pull up, it just releases the dirty water tank. And I've come to really like these design choices because with a lot of other wet and dry vacuums, you really have to apply a lot of force and struggle and pull to pry the dirty water tank open. So I really like the fact that there's that latch that releases it very easily. And speaking of that dirty water tank, as you see with most wet and dry vacuums, there's a filter in the dirty water tank to catch the solid debris so they're not mixed with the water. Now, in most cases, that filter does not catch 100% of the solids. Some do fall through the cracks and into the dirty water tank. And what I like about Dreame's design over here, and we've seen it with previous Dreame models as well, is the fact that they've designed the filter in the shape of a tray, which means, and we'll see that in the cleaning test in just a bit, you can actually pour the contents of that dirty water tank into that tray, and it will catch any of the solid debris that fell through initially. And the third point is because this has lay flat capabilities, you can lay it flat at 180 degrees. They have a rotating ball at the back of the machine, so when you're completely flat on the ground, it assists with moving the machine and maneuvering it, which is again, nice attention to detail. It has a multi-function display that shows the mode you're in and the battery indicator. And a quick note here, I'm not a big fan of that battery indicator that shows the battery life or the remaining battery life in the form of an icon with colors. I would have rather the more traditional way of showing the remaining battery life in percentage. But of course, this is a very minor thing and a purely subjective thing. Having said that, all that is great on paper. In practice, how does it perform? Let's find out in the cleaning tests. Starting off with dried coffee, this is a coffee stain that I let dry over 12 hours. And as you can see, the Dreame Aero got the coffee stain out in the first run. And here you can see the edge cleaning performance. It got very close to the edge, which was great to see. Next up, dried ketchup, again over 12 hours. And this is a very tough stain to get out, which often necessitates a lot of back and forth runs over that stain to get it out. And as you can see, the Dreame, although it did take a few runs to get it out as expected, it was slightly faster than what I've seen with the typical wet dry vacuum. So again, excellent performance there. And now cleaning a fresh ketchup stain, which you're more likely to encounter. And again, absolutely no issue for the Dreame Aero. From the first pass, it gets all of that ketchup stain out. And lastly, milk and cereal, a combination of liquid and solid. And again, from the first pass, it gets all of that mess out. Now to empty the dirty water tank, and as I said earlier, this is the latch which you just lift up and it releases the dirty water tank. That dirty filter caught some of that cereal, but as expected, some of those did fall through into the reservoir. And the beauty of that design, the fact that it's designed like a tray, means you can simply pour the contents of that water tank into that tray and it's going to catch whatever solids initially fell through. And this is what the brush roll looked like after all these cleaning tests. So you can see slight discoloration from the ketchup and the coffee. So I put the machine back on the base and ran the self-cleaning session. And as you can see, it did a really good job at cleaning that brush roll. One thing to note over here, while the Dreame Aero does have a cleaning session on the base, unfortunately, there is no heated drying session. You have to manually air dry the brush roll. So you remove it from the machine and place it next to the vacuum to air dry. I wish they had on the base a place to store that brush roll so that you can more easily air dry it, or if it had hot air drying instead. But at this price point, I kind of understand the omission of that feature. If you do want hot air drying of the brush roll as well as hot air cleaning of the brush roll, Dreame do have the Aero Pro, which offers both features. And if you're curious to see how well the Dreame Aero Pro performs, you can check the link in the description to watch my video review of the Aero Pro. And on that point, before we move on, if you do like this video thus far, I would really appreciate if you would hit the like button and also consider subscribing to my channel. This will be of great support and much appreciated. Lastly, the Dreame Aero has anti-hair tangle capabilities, and we put that to the test. So we put quite a lot of hair on the floor and ran over it with the Dreame Aero. And as you can see, 100% tangle free. Now I have been told by Dreame that the Aero does a remarkable job at being 100% tangle free in scenarios where you have a mixture of pet and human hair. And a lot of those, unfortunately, I do not have a pet, so I could not test this specifically, but seeing how it performed in the hair tangle test that we just did, I wouldn't be surprised that it's easily able to tackle pet and human hair as well. So that's it for my review of the Dreame Aero Wet and Dry Vacuum Cleaner. Now at the point I'm recording this video, the Dreame Aero has not officially launched yet, so I don't yet know the official price point. However, I've been told by Dreame that it will be in the $250-ish US range, which makes for a very strong value for money positioning, given the features and how well it performed in the cleaning test, but also that nice modern design and more importantly, that very, very slim profile. I think the Dreame Aero will be a very solid option at that price point. I will put links in the description to the product page of the Dreame Aero, which should be up and running by the time we're publishing this video. These could be affiliate links, so if you do decide to purchase the Dreame Aero, I would appreciate if you would go through these links. I may earn a small commission at absolutely no extra cost to you, but this will greatly help support the channel. Thanks for watching, and again, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. Until next time, cheers.